projected 50% expansion in aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors by Q2 2025. Competitive analysis of global drone innovations and expert predictions. Introduction. The aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors are on the brink of a significant transformation, with projections indicating a remarkable 50% expansion by the second quarter of 2025. This growth is largely attributed to advancements in drone technology and an increasing demand for diverse applications across various industries. This report provides a comprehensive analysis of the anticipated growth, competitive dynamics within the global drone market, and expert predictions for the coming years. Projected growth and industry dynamics. According to a report by Research and Markets, the global drone market is poised to grow substantially from approximately $32.6 billion in 2024 to an estimated $85.85 billion by 2033, reflecting an impressive compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 11.36%. This growth trajectory is driven by diverse applications across sectors like agriculture, construction, logistics, security, and entertainment. Drones are becoming increasingly integral in crop monitoring, infrastructure inspections, and logistics, showcasing their versatility. Aerospace sector insights. The aerospace sector is projected to experience a surge in demand for air travel, with global passenger traffic expected to exceed 10 billion by 2025. Avalon, an aircraft leasing company, forecasts that the airline industry will generate $1 trillion in revenue for the first time in 2025, primarily driven by robust growth in the Asia-Pacific region. This aligns with predictions from industry giants Boeing and Airbus, which anticipate a significant need for new aircraft deliveries over the next 2 decades, particularly for single-aisle airplanes. Key drivers of growth. Several common themes have emerged regarding the key drivers of growth in the drone market. 1. Technological integration. The incorporation of advanced technologies such as AI, 5G, and IoT is revolutionizing drone capabilities, enhancing their efficiency and effectiveness across various applications. AI-driven automation is expected to enable beyond visual line of sight BVLOS operations, unlocking new commercial and public sector opportunities. 2. Increased demand. There is a growing demand for drones in agriculture for precision farming and logistics for rapid package delivery, and in defense for surveillance and reconnaissance. The versatility of drones in these applications is a significant factor driving their adoption. 3. Regulatory support. Supportive government policies and regulations are crucial in promoting drone usage. Many countries are streamlining licensing procedures and stimulating drone usage in critical sectors such as agriculture and logistics. Challenges ahead. Despite the promising growth prospects, the industry faces several challenges. Supply chain disruptions. Ongoing supply chain disruptions and labor shortages are affecting production rates across aerospace and defense industries. While demand remains high, the industry continues to grapple with persistent supply-side challenges, including workforce retention and resource allocation. Regulatory hurdles. The transition to BVLOS operations, while promising, requires navigating complex regulatory landscapes. The FAA Reauthorization Act is a critical step, but its implementation will require ongoing collaboration with regulatory bodies to ensure safety and compliance. Expert predictions and regulatory developments. Transformative year ahead. Industry insiders predict that 2025 will be a transformative year for drones, particularly with the anticipated move toward BVLOS operations following the FAA Reauthorization Act. This regulatory shift is expected to create significant opportunities for commercial applications, particularly in logistics and emergency response. Additionally, the Countering CCP Drones Bill could reshape supply chains by restricting Chinese-made drones and components, emphasizing national security concerns. Environmental applications. Drones are increasingly being employed for environmental monitoring, including tracking carbon emissions and supporting sustainability initiatives. This trend aligns with global commitments to achieve net zero emissions. positioning drones as vital tools in environmental conservation efforts. Timeline of events. 2024, passage of the FAA Reauthorization Act paving the way for BVLOS operations and increased regulatory support. 2025, expected surge in global passenger traffic and airline revenue alongside widespread commercial drone operations. 2025 to 2033, projected growth of the drone market to $85.85 billion driven by technological advancements and expanding applications across various sectors. Competitive landscape and market segmentation. As the drone industry evolves, several key players are emerging as leaders in innovation and market share. Companies such as AeroVironment, Delair, Intel, Boeing, Parrot Drones, AgEagle Aerial Systems, and Teledyne FLIR are at the forefront of the market, each contributing to the development and deployment of advanced drone technologies. Market segmentation. The drone market can be segmented by application type and region. Applications. Key sectors include agriculture, crop monitoring, irrigation, construction site inspections, mapping, logistics, package delivery, entertainment, aerial photography, and defense surveillance. Reconnaissance. Types. The market is divided into fixed-wing and rotary-wing drones, each serving distinct operational needs and applications. Regional insights. North America. The U.S. drone market is witnessing rapid growth due to technological advancements and regulatory support. The FAA's initiatives to promote drone adoption are critical in driving market expansion. Europe. Countries like France and Germany are emerging as leaders in drone technology, supported by robust regulatory frameworks that encourage innovation and safe integration into airspace. Asia-Pacific, India and China are witnessing increasing drone adoption in agriculture and logistics driven by government support and technological advancements. Future outlook. The future of the drone industry is bright, with several trends expected to shape its trajectory. 1. AI and automation. The integration of AI and automation technologies will enhance drone capabilities, enabling smarter, more efficient operations across various sectors. 2. Regulatory evolution. As regulations evolve to accommodate new technologies, the drone market will see increased adoption and innovation, particularly in BVLOS operations. 3. Sustainability initiatives. The role of drones in environmental monitoring and sustainability efforts will continue to grow, aligning with global commitments to reduce carbon footprints. For market diversification, the entry of new players and increased competition will drive innovation and diversification in the drone market, leading to the development of new applications and technologies. Conclusion. The aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors are poised for remarkable expansion, driven by advancements in drone technologies and increasing demand across various applications. While challenges related to supply chain resilience and workforce shortages must be addressed, the interplay of regulatory changes, technological advancements, and market demands will ultimately shape the future landscape of the drone industry. As we move toward 2025, the potential for innovation and growth in the drone market is immense, promising to revolutionize how industries operate and interact with technology. The projected growth of the aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors by 50% by Q2 2025, driven by advancements in drone technology, presents several counterintuitive insights worth noting. 1. Strong demand amid supply chain challenges. While there is a robust demand for aircraft and drones, there are simultaneous supply chain disruptions, workforce shortages, and production constraints. This scenario contrasts with typical economic patterns where strong demand usually leads to increased production and supply. The ongoing struggle against supply chain issues means that despite high demand, the industry may not be able to meet it adequately, leading to extended backlogs and increased pressure on existing resources. 2. Labor shortages in a booming industry. The aerospace and defense sectors are experiencing an expansion, yet they face significant labor shortages. Traditionally, industries in growth phases attract labor. However, the current landscape is characterized by difficulties in recruiting and retaining skilled workers, which is atypical. The reliance on automation and technology to fill gaps reflects a shift that may not conventionally occur until after labor shortages become acute. 3. Regulatory changes as growth catalysts. The anticipated regulatory frameworks, especially concerning beyond visual line of sight BVLOS operations and other drone regulations, are expected to unlock new commercial applications and enhance operational efficiency. This is somewhat counterintuitive since regulatory changes often create initial barriers for industries, but here they are poised to serve as enablers of growth and innovation, potentially accelerating market expansion instead of hindering it. 4. Environmental concerns drive drone utilization. The increasing focus on sustainability and carbon emissions monitoring is driving the adoption of drones in ways that may appear contradictory to the traditional view of drones as primarily military or recreational tools. The utilization of drones for environmental monitoring and compliance indicates a shift in the perception and application of drone technology, positioning it as a critical tool for achieving sustainability goals rather than just a tech gadget or military asset. 5. Innovation amidst economic uncertainty. The drone industry is projected to see breakthroughs in technology and operations such as AI-driven automation and advanced manufacturing techniques despite economic uncertainties and geopolitical tensions. This juxtaposition highlights a paradox where innovation flourishes in the face of challenges that typically stifle growth, suggesting that the drone sector may be uniquely resilient or adaptable compared to other industries. 6. Consumer adoption versus regulatory restrictions. While consumer interest in recreational drones is rising, there is a simultaneous tightening of regulations around drone operations, particularly concerning security and safety. This dual trend may seem contradictory. Heightened consumer engagement typically correlates with more lenient regulations, but the reality is that the market is evolving to balance public safety concerns with recreational and commercial opportunities. 7. Diverse applications driving market growth. The breadth of applications for drones, spanning from agriculture to logistics to environmental monitoring, challenges the conventional wisdom that products or technologies succeed only in niche markets. The versatility of drones allows for expansive growth across sectors, creating an ecosystem that supports various industries simultaneously, which is not commonly observed in typical market growth scenarios where specific sectors dominate. 8. Investment in advanced manufacturing amid labor shortages. The call for increased investment in automation and advanced manufacturing technologies to counteract labor shortages is an interesting contradiction. Generally, industries facing labor issues may focus on training and workforce development. However, the drone and aerospace sectors are pivoting towards technology to mitigate these challenges, suggesting a transformative shift in operational strategy. 9. International competition and local innovation. The push for domestic drone manufacturing and the restriction of foreign components due to security concerns highlights an interesting contradiction between the global nature of technology and the increasing trend towards nationalism in production. Countries are prioritizing local innovation in drone technology while simultaneously competing on a global scale, which may lead to a paradox where international cooperation could be necessary for technological advancement, yet local policies may restrict it. 10. Emergence of new market leaders. As new entrants, especially startups focusing on drone technology and applications, emerge, they are positioned alongside established giants like Boeing and Airbus. This shift challenges the traditional dominance of established players in tech sectors, indicating that innovation and agility may outweigh legacy advantages in this rapidly evolving market. These counterintuitive insights reflect a complex landscape where traditional economic and operational patterns are being redefined by technological advancements, regulatory changes, and shifting market dynamics in the drone sector. Understanding these nuances is crucial for stakeholders as they navigate the evolving aerospace, agriculture, and defense industries. The report on the projected 50% expansion in the aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors by Q2 2025 highlights many important aspects, but several nuances and critical points are often overlooked. Here's a detailed exploration of those significant content areas and their implications. 1. Beyond visual line of sight BVLOS operations. One of the most consequential developments is the anticipated regulatory shift towards BVLOS operations enabled by the FAA Reauthorization Act of 2024. This is significant because it marks a paradigm shift in drone operations, allowing them to be used for a broader range of applications without the need for visual line of sight. This change is set to unlock new commercial opportunities, particularly in logistics, emergency response, and agriculture. Why it's significant. Many stakeholders, especially those outside the drone industry, may underestimate how BVLOS will facilitate extensive automation and efficiency gains. The implications for industries like logistics are profound, as BVLOS enables drones to operate in urban environments and deliver goods directly to consumers, fundamentally altering supply chains and consumer behavior. 2. Supply chain vulnerabilities. Despite the industry's growth trajectory, the report emphasizes persistent supply chain challenges, particularly in aerospace and defense. The reliance on single-source suppliers and the low-rate production model create vulnerabilities that could hinder the projected expansion. Why it's significant. While many focus on the positive growth rates, overlooking these vulnerabilities can lead to misguided investments and planning. The industry's ability to scale up production hinges on resolving these supply chain issues. Companies that successfully navigate these challenges will gain a competitive advantage, while those that fail may find themselves unable to meet demand, leading to lost market share. 3. Geopolitical tensions and national security. The report mentions the Countering CCP Drones Bill and its potential impact on supply chains by restricting Chinese-made drones and components. This legislation reflects broader national security concerns and could reshape the competitive landscape for drone manufacturers. Why it's significant. The geopolitical climate influences not just market dynamics but also technology acquisition strategies. Companies that depend heavily on foreign suppliers may face disruptions, leading to a push for domestic manufacturing of critical components. This shift could foster innovation and collaboration within the U.S. drone industry while simultaneously increasing costs and regulatory burdens. 4. Environmental applications of drones. Drones are increasingly being used for environmental monitoring, such as tracking carbon emissions and supporting sustainability initiatives. This is particularly relevant in the context of global commitments to achieve net zero emissions. Why it's significant. As environmental regulations tighten worldwide, companies that integrate drone technology into their sustainability practices may find themselves ahead of regulatory curves and public sentiment. This aspect of drone technology is often overshadowed by commercial applications, but it represents a growing market opportunity for firms engaged in environmental monitoring and compliance. 5. Technological integration, AI, IoT, and 5G. The integration of advanced technologies like AI, IoT, and 5G into drone operations enhances their capabilities significantly. This technological convergence allows for improved data processing, navigation, and operational efficiency. Why it's significant. The potential of AI-driven drones to process real-time data and make autonomous decisions can transform industries such as agriculture, logistics, and defense. Businesses that fail to adopt these technologies may find themselves at a competitive disadvantage as the industry rapidly evolves towards greater automation and intelligence. 6. Workforce challenges. The report touches on labor shortages and the need for a skilled workforce within the aerospace and defense sectors. This issue is critical as the demand for skilled technicians and engineers continues to rise. Why it's significant. A focus on workforce development is essential for sustaining growth in these industries. Companies that prioritize training and education initiatives may cultivate a more capable workforce, ultimately leading to improved productivity and innovation. Ignoring this aspect could result in production delays and a failure to meet market demands. 7. Consumer drone market growth. The consumer segment of the drone market, particularly for recreational use such as racing and photography, is growing rapidly. This market dynamic is often overshadowed by commercial applications but represents a significant avenue for revenue. Why it's significant? As consumer interest in drones expands, companies can innovate and diversify their product offerings to capture this demographic. The shift towards recreational drones could also lead to advancements in technology that benefit commercial applications, as innovations often trickle down from consumer markets to professional uses. 8. Mergers and acquisitions in aerospace and defense. The report highlights a trend of increasing M&A activity as established companies seek to acquire smaller, innovative firms to enhance their technological capabilities and market position. Why it's significant? This consolidation can accelerate innovation within the industry by combining resources and expertise. Companies that remain independent may struggle to compete unless they can innovate quickly. Understanding this landscape is crucial for investors and industry players looking to navigate the competitive environment effectively. Conclusion. While the report provides a broad overview of the anticipated growth in the aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors due to drone innovations, it also contains crucial insights that require attention. The interplay of regulatory changes, technological advancements, workforce challenges, and geopolitical dynamics will significantly influence the trajectory of the drone industry. Stakeholders who recognize and address these often overlooked factors will be better positioned to capitalize on the growth opportunities that lie ahead. 1. Projected growth and market dynamics. The drone industry is projected to grow from approximately $32.6 billion in 2024 to $85.85 billion by 2033, reflecting an impressive compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 11.36%. This growth is driven by advancements in drone technology and rising demand across various sectors, including aerospace, agriculture, and defense. Specific applications such as crop monitoring, logistics, infrastructure inspections, and environmental monitoring underscore the versatility of drones. The aerospace sector in particular is poised for significant growth, with global passenger traffic expected to exceed 10 billion by 2025, supported by substantial revenue increases in the airline industry, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. 2. Key drivers and regulatory developments. Several technological advancements such as AI, 5G, and IoT are revolutionizing drone capabilities, enhancing operational efficiency across sectors. The anticipated move towards beyond visual line of sight (BVLOS) operations is expected to open new commercial applications for drones, especially in logistics and emergency response. Additionally, regulatory frameworks are evolving, with the FAA Reauthorization Act paving the way for increased operational capabilities. This regulatory environment, coupled with government support for innovations in drone technology, is critical for fostering industry growth. 3. Challenges in supply chain and labor. Despite the optimistic growth outlook, the drone industry faces significant challenges, particularly related to supply chain disruptions and labor shortages. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with production constraints due to parts shortages and workforce challenges. These issues have prompted companies to extend the lifespan of existing fleets and increase demand for maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) services. Moreover, the integration of advanced technologies, while promising, requires a skilled workforce, which remains a persistent pain point for the industry. 4. Environmental applications and sustainability initiatives. Drones are increasingly being recognized for their potential in environmental applications, particularly in monitoring carbon emissions and supporting sustainability initiatives. This aligns with global commitments to net zero emissions and reflects a growing trend among corporations and governments to leverage drone technology for environmental monitoring, wildlife tracking, and climate change research. As the demand for carbon credits rises, the role of drones in providing real-time data for environmental compliance and sustainability efforts will become increasingly crucial, positioning the drone industry as a key player in the broader context of climate change mitigation. 1. The use of drones in the war on terror. In the early 2000s, drones became a pivotal tool for the U.S. military in combating terrorism, particularly in regions like Afghanistan and Pakistan. The use of unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) for reconnaissance and targeted strikes fundamentally altered military tactics, leading to debates about ethics, civilian casualties, and the implications of remote warfare. The efficiency and precision of drones in surveillance and targeted strikes showcased their capabilities, significantly impacting military operations and defense strategies. 2. The agricultural revolution through drone technology. The integration of drones into modern agriculture has transformed farming practices significantly over the last decade. Drones equipped with advanced sensors and imaging technologies are used for crop monitoring, soil analysis, and precision agriculture, leading to increased yields and efficient resource management. This technological shift has allowed farmers to monitor large areas, quickly optimize irrigation, and apply fertilizers and pesticides more effectively, demonstrating the powerful impact of drone innovations on agricultural productivity. 3. The rise of delivery drones in e-commerce. The advent of drone technology has begun to reshape the logistics and delivery sectors, particularly highlighted during the COVID-19 pandemic. Companies like Amazon and Google have been exploring the use of drones for last-mile delivery solutions, aiming to enhance efficiency and reduce delivery times. Regulatory challenges and public acceptance remain, but the potential for drones to revolutionize e-commerce logistics is evident, showcasing the competitive dynamics within the drone industry as companies innovate to meet consumer demands while navigating regulatory landscapes. Future outlook: projected 50% expansion in aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors by Q2 2025. As we approach mid-2025, the aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors are anticipated to experience a remarkable 50% expansion, driven by innovative advancements in drone technology and increasing demand for various applications. This analysis provides key insights into the expected growth, competitive dynamics, and expert predictions within the global drone market. Projected growth and industry dynamics. The global drone market is on a trajectory to grow from approximately $32.6 billion in 2024 to an estimated $85.85 billion by 2033, exhibiting a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 11.36%. Key sectors employing drone technology include agriculture, where drones are utilized for crop monitoring and precision farming, construction for site surveys, logistics for rapid delivery, and defense for surveillance and reconnaissance. In the aerospace sector, a surge in global passenger traffic is projected, with estimates indicating that by 2025 air travel could exceed 10 billion passengers. Avalon, a leading aircraft leasing company, forecasts that airline revenues will hit $1 trillion for the first time, significantly fueled by demand in the Asia-Pacific region. This boom is mirrored in the defense sector, where heightened geopolitical tensions are expected to drive increased defense spending and technological investments. Key drivers of growth. Several factors are expected to catalyze this growth trajectory. 1. Technological advancements. The integration of AI, 5G, and IoT into drone technology is enhancing operational efficiency and enabling new capabilities, such as beyond visual line of sight (BVLOS) operations. These advancements are expected to drastically improve logistics, emergency responses, and agricultural monitoring, expanding the utility of drones across sectors. 2. Regulatory support. The passage of the FAA Reauthorization Act and similar regulatory frameworks worldwide is anticipated to facilitate the broader adoption of drones. These policies aim to streamline operations and encourage investment in drone technologies, fostering innovation and market growth. 3. Environmental applications. Drones are increasingly employed for environmental monitoring, including tracking carbon emissions and supporting sustainability initiatives. As global commitments to reducing carbon footprints intensify, drones are poised to play a critical role in these efforts. Challenges ahead. Despite the optimistic growth projections, several challenges must be navigated. Supply chain disruptions. The aerospace and defense sectors are currently grappling with significant supply chain challenges. including parts shortages and labor market constraints. Continued disruptions could hinder production rates and delay critical projects. Workforce shortages, attracting and retaining skilled labor remains a significant hurdle, particularly as industries compete for a limited pool of qualified workers. Companies may need to invest more in training and educational initiatives to bridge this gap. Geopolitical factors, ongoing geopolitical tensions and national security concerns are reshaping supply chains, particularly regarding the sourcing of drone components. The Countering CCP Drones Bill in the U.S. aims to restrict reliance on foreign-made drones, emphasizing the need for domestic production capabilities. Expert predictions for 2025. Industry experts anticipate transformative changes within the drone sector by 2025, including 1. Increased BVLOS operations. Following regulatory shifts, experts predict a significant movement toward BVLOS operations, unlocking new applications in commercial and public sectors. This will enable drones to operate autonomously over greater distances, enhancing their utility. 2. AI-driven automation. As AI technologies advance, drones are expected to become more autonomous, requiring less human intervention. This will improve efficiency in logistics, industrial inspections, and public safety applications. 3. Enhanced data security measures. With the growing reliance on drones for data collection, companies will prioritize data security, particularly in mapping and geographic information systems, to ensure compliance and protect sensitive information. 4. Expansion of drone applications. The use of drones for environmental monitoring, disaster response, and precision agriculture will gain momentum as their benefits become more widely recognized. Companies specializing in these applications are likely to flourish. Conclusion. The projected expansion of the aerospace, agriculture, and defense sectors by 50% by Q2 2025 highlights the critical role of drone innovations in shaping future market dynamics. While challenges related to supply chains and workforce shortages persist, the integration of advanced technologies and supportive regulatory frameworks will drive substantial growth. The interplay of these factors will ultimately define the landscape of the drone industry, paving the way for new opportunities and applications in the years to come.